維護國家安全立法係特區嘅憲制責任。過去已審核都未能完成。喺呢個重要嘅時刻，能肩負呢個歷史嘅任務咧，係我哋第7屆立法會係感到光榮，亦係責任重大。全體議員一定係上下一心，全力以赴，審慎審議法案條文，以履行我哋嘅憲制職能，為國家、為香港穩定同埋發展努力。我哋都有信心喺完成制定有效維護國家安全法例之後咧，就能夠全力聚焦發展經濟、改善民生，令一國兩制行穩致遠。我用英文講幾句啦。In the legislative Legislative Council meeting just now, the Safeguarding National Security Bill was introduced in the Council for the first reading and the second reading. The subcommittee to study matters relating to Basic Law Article 23 legislation has been turned into the Bills Committee and will commence scrutiny of the bill immediately this afternoon. Of Basic Law is the constitutional duty of the entire Hong Kong SAR. Both the government and NETCO must make every effort to complete the legislation process as soon as possible. I also fully agree that there is a genuine and urgent need for the legislation. We would spare no effort and work together to touch the national security loophole as soon as possible. As the president of NETCO, I call a meeting of the Council today in accordance with Sections 14, Bracket 1 and Bracket 2 of the Rules of Procedures to fulfill our constitutional duty. As mentioned in the government consultation document, each country can act laws to safeguard national security. It is the inherent right of the sovereign state and the international practice. I have noted that 98.6% of the views received during the consultation support the legislation with exercise and gave positive comments. Meanwhile, NETCO members also reflect the views of the people truthfully and gave specific and constructive advice to the government during the meetings of the subcommittees and joint panel. I believe that the government will continue to listen intensively and study carefully members' views to enhance the legislation. Enactment of legislation to safeguard national security is the constitutional duty of the Hong Kong SAR, and we have failed to do so in the past 27 years. The 7th NETCO is honored to be able to shoulder this historic mission at this critical juncture, with a view to contributing to the stability and development of the country in Hong Kong. I have every confidence that upon the completion of the legislation for safeguarding national security, the Hong Kong SAR will be able to focus on developing the economy and improving people's livelihoods, and ensure the steadfast and successful implementation of one country system. My God.
Mr. Lam, do you expect the legislation to finish, or you need to hold more special sessions like today?
I think right now the first reading and second reading has just it's up to the Bills Committee to do the work, and I'm sure the Bills Committee will do everything possible to speed up the process. But I think with the legislature, everything is we have set process. And I think once it's finished scrutiny, when it goes to the House Committee for report, and then we'll then schedule when we'll come back to the NETCO for resumption of second reading.
Some critics say that this bill is being rushed through without due consideration in a legislature that is staffed with loyalists. How closely will lawmakers like yourself really scrutinize the bill?
Why are we rushing? We have, the bill is necessary to safeguard the national security. We should enact it. If you look at other countries, they enact it within a day, 2 weeks, 3 weeks. They enact 15, 20 laws. So why can't Hong Kong do it in a speedy manner? You tell me. 家我哋已經進入一個立法程序，頭先咧已經係首讀，咁跟住咧就因為我哋已經係開嗰個小組嗰陣時已經講明咧，一去到首讀咧就會轉為一個法案委員會，咁法案委員會主席當然咧就會同立法同呢個法案委員會咧會盡一切努力去完成呢個工作。立法會嘅工作都係一步一步嘅，咁一定係要法案委員會完成咗之後，去內會匯報，咁自然可以翻返嚟嘅大會。咁我哋係靜候佳音，希望即係廖長江議員同埋所有議員咧係一齊工作。我哋嘅目標都係每一日咁但係件事係好死線嘅，冇一個時間。
而家係兩會期間咧，好多議員係專登揀翻嚟嘅，即係咩中央俾咗啲咩指示或者係要求要快啲？
當議員知道有個咁重要嘅法案手續咧，大家頭先我覺得咧，一個都係我哋嘅第七屆立法會嘅光榮，咁大家係盡一切時間去做。我知道有啲議員係已經來往咗北京2次啊，有啲喺外地做緊嘢都留夜翻嚟嘅。咁呢個係佢嘅責任，亦都可能係佢嘅責任。咁我諗你問個議員點解佢會翻到嚟去做啦咁樣？雖然琴日嘅通知係好急，但係大家都可以講到收到個通知坐飛機喺北京翻到嚟啦。好，多謝你。
確保香港可以早日維護國家安全。民建聯係會積極參與草案委員會嘅審議工作，希望能夠盡快完成立法，讓特區政府可以有效地應對各種嘅國安風險同埋保障我哋香港市民嘅安全。民建聯係深信早一日完成立法，保齊國家安全嘅典範，香港先能夠集中精力拼經濟、謀發展。更好咁發揮香港嘅獨特優勢，早日實現呢個由治及興嘅目標。我哋認為條例草案係符合咗兩個國際人權公約，充分保障咗市民嘅權利同埋自由，確保財產同埋投資係受到法律嘅保護。我哋認為條文咧係寫得非常之仔細同埋清晰，精準咁針對危害國家安全嘅行為。市民係無需憂慮會誤墮法網。另外，我哋睇到草案亦都大量咁借鑑普通法國家嘅立法經驗，同時亦都係考慮到香港實際嘅需要，有效咁維護咗本港嘅國際金融中心嘅地位、營商環境同埋對外嘅聯繫，同時亦都係有力咁樣駁斥咗美西方反華勢力對23條立法嘅反彈。 特區政府喺啟動基本法23條立法嘅工作之後，係用心盡責。負責嘅官員喺公眾諮詢期間，積極咁向社會各界解釋立法嘅意義，迅速咁反駁咗各種造謠同埋抹黑，澄清咗誤解，並且係喺短時間之內對公眾諮詢期間收集到嘅大量意見進行咗分析同埋回應，積極咁吸納咗唔少嘅市民意見，修訂同埋完善咗立法嘅建議，為立法會迅速有效進行審議打下咗一個良好嘅基礎。民建聯喺度重申，盡早完成基本法23條立法係香港社會各界強大嘅共識同埋意願。我哋會喺立法會裏面全力以赴，確保有關嘅立法工作及早妥善完成。多謝各位。睇下大家有冇咩睇法？
Well, first of all, we support the government for introducing the national safeguarding national security during the national personality first week of second year. And the Bills Committee will start scrutinizing as soon as possible. We believe that we should spare no effort to get the laws enacted as soon as possible, because the sooner we can help the loopholes safeguarding the national security, the better we are, and then we can focus on develop our economy. And I should also stress that the legislation on Article 23 will make sure that our law is compliant with the international covenants protecting human rights, and the law is also to protect or safeguard the interests of Hong Kong people, to protect our business environment, and to safeguard our own prosperity. So we stress again, right now the Bills Committee will start working on scrutinizing the bill. We believe that the government and ourselves can work together to get the laws enacted as soon as possible.
Some Western governments and the business community have worries on the charge will be too serious, like the sedition, maximum 10 years sentence. Will you think they will affect the business community sentiment in Hong Kong?
Well, I think everybody knows that we have done the public consultation, and in the course of the public consultation, we ourselves, our colleagues, have reached out to different people, including business community, and they support the legislation of Article 23. And I don't believe that there is any kind of genuine concern from the business community about the things that you said. But I hear that there are some Western pundits and also some Western governments. Well, they did it on purpose to smear our law on Article 23. So what we believe is right now we're going to scrutinize the bill as soon as possible, and we believe that in the course of scrutinizing the bill, we'll submit our opinion to the government to make sure that at the end of the day, the bill, the Article 23 legislation will definitely comply with the international covenant on human rights. And one more thing, you see a lot of Western governments, even in the United States, they have very draconian laws on safeguarding national security. And I see that the Western government, when they try to smear us, I urge them to first take a look at their own national security.
所以我覺得今次嘅立法工作咧，其實係合乎社會同埋合乎大家之間嘅意見。至於你話幾時或者會唔會有一個目標，什麼時候去完成呢個立法工作？我相信我哋嘅同事係會喺個法案委員會裏面咧係盡快，亦都係盡責地去詳細去審議嗰個法例，希望能夠盡早完成嗰個工作，再交俾大家。
嗰邊。
講多幾個意見啦，大家。
意見啊，
有啲先啊。
後邊俾多次。
基本法23條呢個嘅憲制責任嘅一個意志嘅體現。頭先立法會議員咧都體現咗，工聯會咧都喺呢度咧係再重申，我哋係全力支持嗰個嘅立法嘅進程。我哋亦都咧對於政府所採取嘅呢個嘅措施，盡快提交上嘅立法會係表示歡迎嘅。我哋亦都認為有關嘅條例草案咧，佢係充分去聽取咗市民嘅意見，喺呢個諮詢嘅過程當中係得到咗市民嘅意見，亦都咧係符合嗰個國際人權公約，符合咧我哋嘅有關法律嘅要求，包括基本法、我哋嗰個嘅人大嘅決定同埋香港國安法嘅決定，亦都係符合立法嘅一啲國際慣例，符合普通法嘅一啲做法，亦都係符合香港嘅實際嘅情況，能夠更加好咧維護好香港市民嘅基本嘅權利，令到社會得到安寧，令到香港咧嘅各種合法嘅活動咧能夠有所保障，以至到發展我哋嘅經濟改善民生嘅。所以工聯會咧係會全力以赴嚟到參與有關嘅立法嘅工作。我哋亦都咧希望喺呢個過程當中咧能夠順利嚟到進行，唔會咧受到反香港嘅勢力咧嘅一 干擾。希望咧全體嘅市民能夠團結一致嚟到去確實真切嚟到去做好我哋今次嘅立法嘅工作，令香港社會喺呢個維護國家安全上面咧係有法可依，令到咧我哋香港能夠更加好聚焦發展經濟、改善民生。呢度咧就係工聯會表達嘅態度，你睇有冇啲咩？ 關時間問題咧，我覺得我哋香港咧係已經用咗27年嘅時間醖釀，或者錯過咗多嘅時間。我哋面對嘅風險，尤其是最近喺呢個立法嘅進程當中咧，亦都係受到成個干擾。即係換言之咧，我哋所面對嘅國家安全風險咧，係仍然非常之嚴峻。如果我哋再面對多一日呢啲風險咧，都延長，所以我哋希望能夠盡快立法。我哋亦都會盡力配合政府要立法有關嘅程序，全力咧去審議，早一日。大家都經歷過1年嘅減息減，以至到最近美國政府國務院又好，佢哋嘅政客又好，以至到美國嘅總領事都喺通過各種嘅口述或者係動作嚟到阻撓香港嘅立法。所以呢啲嘅企圖究竟係代表乜嘢咧？企圖佢哋想要繼續危害我哋香港嘅安寧，想要做滲透嗎？如果佢哋係呢種咁嘅企圖，我覺得我哋更加需要盡快立法。呢個係我哋工聯會以至到所有立法會議員、所有市民嘅使命所在，不言而生。係。 關嘅條文咧，其實大家如果再細心睇咧係好清晰嘅。你係一個咩組織，你做咗啲咩事情？如果係維護國家危害國家安全嘅話，佢係會受到有關法律嘅制裁，即係懲治。但係如果佢係普通一個正常嘅，唔係有企圖去搞滲透、搞破壞、搞叛亂嘅話，呢啲嘅組織係可以即係好正常咁行。所以咧，條文嘅清晰嘅程度係唔會令到正常嘅活動、正常嘅組織嘅存在嘅。至於有關嘅煽動叛亂嗰個嘅條文咧，其實現行我哋喺法律上面咧，都已經或者喺法律嘅實務上已經係有呢方面嘅一啲嘅工作，即係唔知有關條文所講嘅，唔需要講明咩嘢，呢個係慣例嘅做法，唔係一個新嘅做法。唔該晒，唔該晒。我睇人大正正咧嚟到參與今年嘅會議咧，係出於一種使命擔當嘅。
各位，我喺呢度好想同大家簡單講講咧，係立法會嘅作為我，不如咧就好支持呢一個維護國家安全條例草案。原因係好清晰嘅，就係基本法係我哋已經有所説明，香港特區係要自行立法。咁跟住咧就等咗好耐之後咧。去到2023年，去到2020年3月人大常委根據呢一個人大528嘅決議咧，就立咗嗰個國家安全法，當中裏邊第7條説明咗咧，特區政府應當盡早完成呢一個國家安全嘅立法。由當時開始咧，我哋以呢一個已經係法律上再嚟説明一次，係特區政府嘅唔單止憲制責任，都係法律嘅責任添。咁就亦都已經係有好幾年嘅準備。今天終於係嚟到草案呢一個出來，裏面咧我哋睇到係比較完善嘅一個法規。咁所以我睇到咧亦都係表示歡迎同埋好高興。喺目前嚟講咧就立法會裏邊同時咧係上下一心，就係完全呢一個標準法，希望可以香港咧能夠早日回歸呢一個正道啦，喺各方面嘅氣氛下邊更明確嘅一個安排，特別係國家安全方面受到保障咧，我哋賴以有咁穩健嘅基礎，就搞好我哋經濟，呢個係我哋依個要做。無論政治又好，經濟又好啦，兩者之間咧互相嘅嗰個支持嘅嗰個關係咧係好清晰，所以咧就我呢度同大家表述下呢一點。有必要嘅時候咧，我哋都會係作為香港嘅立法會成員，甚至乎咧我哋香港嘅市民咧，都要喺呢一方面咧作出支持啦，都係講解好有關呢條條例嘅內容。所以喺唔同嘅場合，包括喺國際嘅舞台上邊啦、聯合國等等啦，咁呢個亦都會稍後咧就會去喺嗰個場合裏邊咧有機會同大家解釋下有關呢條條例嘅嗰個主旨度。多謝各位。好。
Mr. Paul, can you tell us, do you think residents will remain concerned when Article 23 is scrutinized in such a speedy manner?
Remain in what? Sorry, I think I didn't catch it.
Will they be concerned or worried when when it is scrutinized in such a fast pace?
No, I don't think that it has been moved in such a fast pace. Actually, this bill has been long outstanding for years. If we all remember Council of Memory back to 2003, and that was the crucial time when we were about to enact the Hong Kong National Security Ordinance.
for reasons that was incomprehensible at that moment. It was important. Then after 2019, the Black Panther riots, the whole nation, the whole country saw the Hong Kong situation with a clear picture. So therefore, on 28th of May 2020, the Hong Kong National Security Act was passed by the by the NPCSC, in which Article 7 it clearly states that Hong Kong SAR should proceed to complete the national security law and on an ASAP basis. Now, how do you comprehend the ASAP basis? If you take into account of the speed of the state in enacting the Hong Kong National Security Act, which was completed within just less than 5 weeks' time, then you can imagine, from that point onward up to now, present day today, the 8th of March, it has been already 4 years. So therefore, I don't think that we have been moving it in a great haste. We're not hastily through. Actually, due consideration has been given, and consultation has once been made, back in 2002, and it was renewed just last month. So therefore, I think we have been moving towards cautiously and without any so-called in quick hurry. But of course, when we come to the point in enacting it, if we could do it as expeditiously as possible, and that proves our determination and also the solidarity as well. Thank you.
Mr. Ho, you talked about wanting to enact this ASAP. When do you expect the law to be finally passed? Can you give us a date or at least a time frame?
Well, I don't have this schedule in hand, but judging just a wild guess, I think given the swift action and also the quick response by my colleagues who serve in the Article 23 bill committee, they are going to have 4 hours of discussion today, and they will